Ja, liebe Zuschauer, herzlich willkommen hier von der ITB, der 50. ITB in Berlin. Und ich freue mich ganz besonders, heute Morgen die ITB zu beginnen, nämlich in Südafrika, am großen Messestand von Südafrika. Und noch mehr freue ich mich, dass wir heute Morgen wirklich prominente Talkgäste haben, hier quasi in unserem ersten Talk. Und das ist die Ministerin, ja, jetzt muss ich ein bisschen den Namen noch mal versuchen, hier richtig auszusprechen. Good morning, Mrs. Xsara. Is this right?
Yes, you tried your best. Good morning to you, Sven.
Okay, so I'm happy to be here at South Africa, and in this time of I think it's a time with many changes up and down, and now I've heard South Africa, it's going up.
Thank you very much indeed. This is a great opportunity and a great time for South Africa. That of course we've experienced the decline because the economic situation affects everybody in the whole world. But on the other side, the positiveness around it is the favorability of land for a German traveler to South Africa. Because fortunately for us, South Africa is #1 wildlife destination for German travelers. And our scenic beauty continues to attract Germans, and being a world-class destination since hosting the World Cup, FIFA World Cup in 2010, we continue to present world-class standard in all our establishments, in all our product offerings, and for the taste of any traveler that comes into the South African soil. Our beaches, our heritage, makes up, because we have 8 UNESCO sites that are a must to see South Africa, and a cherry on top is that we have welcoming people. Our people with our service excellence standards that we invest in ensure a warm welcome and also a connection with the traveler that comes into our shores. But with the rand volatility at the moment, it also becomes favorable for a traveler, because today Germans can spend more time, they can see more, because in South Africa we continue to bring more offerings onto the table. So now Germans, as they come to South Africa, we have authentic experiences of what they can see, and therefore they can see more, because we've put together packages and products that are designed for the taste of each and every traveler who comes to South Africa.
You have said the products and the friendly people. I think you must feel it, and you can feel it here at the ITB. What have you bring with you at ITB? There are new products. Can you give us an example for a new product?
Indeed, there are new products that are up in the table, because when we sell South Africa, we sell South Africa as a gateway into Africa. So we have packages that link up with other African countries. And the relationship, the collaboration that we've brought with those African countries is what then sells, because we also have upped the standards in working together, so that a tour operator would sell you a package that you are sure that you can get it everywhere. We have what we call, for instance, in South Africa, a grading council that grades our establishment, so that if you want a 5-star establishment or a 5-star product, we are able to guarantee that you get the 5-star service that you have opted for. So here, one of the other new products that you would see, it's what we also are picking from what the enthusiasm from German travelers of wanting to see something new. We have one product owner who is coming in, where you can, on your own, hire a bakkie that is fitted with everything that you would need, and you travel the whole of Southern Africa in routes that are secured, where you can see the scenic beauty, you can also enjoy our beaches, you can see our people, you can also connect with our heritage. So it's best, but also the platform today that is growing every year, that today sees more than 50 exhibitors in our stand that we are proud of today. We are fully sold out. What makes us proud more and more is the fact that ITB Berlin provides a one-stop shop for the whole world to be here. All innovation in tourism, because we want to keep up with the world as South Africa, so that we can present the world-class innovations in South Africa. So we're proud to be here because we are keeping up with times. That's who we are. That's South Africa, welcoming, friendly, and also value for money destination.
You have to say that's a gateway to the whole Africa, and but I think when you get the first step in South Africa, you don't want to go to another country.
You know, we are also thrilled in that when we look into the travelers who come from Germany, we experience a lot of repeat travelers. Yes, of course, there are those who want to be adventurous to come also there because they've heard of the scenic beauty, they've heard of our cultural diversity, they've heard of our beaches. We have blue beaches all over the country. We also now are looking at tourism as an investment sector that, because, for instance, looking at this point in time, our hotels, the forward projections are indicating that our hotels and our establishments are full during the time that Germans would want to visit South Africa. So now it calls for investments into the industry in terms of hotels, restaurants, and the fun and the bars that South Africa gives, because what we want an experience of a lifetime that you would get, and you'll get it in South Africa and nowhere else. It can only be in South Africa, where you're not talking just Big Five. We're talking in the Eastern Cape Big Seven. So where else can you get that? It can only when you come to South Africa. But additional to our new line-up of what we are bringing into ITB is one icon of the world, Nelson Mandela. We have a Mandela app where if you open that, you have an opportunity to visit several provinces, because that's where he has made a footstep, that's where he has made an impact that impacts on who South Africans, what is their struggle, and who the people are today.
I've seen it. You are very strong in technology, things like this, good apps, and I can see the land maps on the apps. Do you think it's very important for the tourism to make this easier for the people to get there nearer with apps like this?
Indeed, a traveler today wants to get information about a destination he or she wants to travel to. So those who want things easily got from internet, from apps, from they must be able to get them. Whilst on the other hand, we also have to cater for those traditionalists who also would want to go through tour operators, that in terms of our campaign here that seeks to touch and reach to create awareness about South Africa, we cater for both. So that through our tour operators, we are very proud that our campaign here has touched in terms of the big screens. Here you can see South Africa, you can see from TVs, you can see in the internet, in tour operator websites. So we're trying to reach everywhere so that whenever you want information about South Africa, you are able to get it. But also where it helps is that although at times you target that market that would need packages that go as groups, there are those travelers, mostly in the case of a German traveler, they want to travel independently. So it helps that they can put together a menu that suits their needs. So we are happy in that getting into the internet and keeping up with the innovations in terms of the industry and the internet, we are able to reach to that kind of a traveler.
And I'm sure the people now to see this talk, hear your speaking, I think they want to come to South Africa because it's wonderful to hear something like this from you. But we have no time now because our window is closed in a few seconds. But we want to speak tomorrow again. And I want to know something about what must I do to fly to South Africa. Is there something I must have? I need a visa or something like this. So we want to speak tomorrow and want to say something about this. Thank you for your speaking now in this morning, the first day at ITB. Liebe Zuschauer, die Ministerin, die Deputy Ministerin von Südafrika heute Morgen hier live bei uns. Und ich freue mich morgen einiges über die Einreisebestimmungen. Gerade für Familien hat sich da einiges geändert, nochmal hier auf den Punkt zu bringen. Und wir sehen uns morgen wieder um die gleiche Zeit, morgen Mittag 13:05 Uhr hier von der ITB live vom Südafrika-Stand. Tschüss.